Hit. Shoot.
Nice. Uh-oh.
I'm out of healing. Oh my gosh! Right in the eye. Frick you.
It doesn't do anything.
I know.
He's actually tickling him.
I'm not even joking. This is the most hated boss for me. I'm out of potions, out of everything, and I'm fighting this behemoth. Okay, I'm dead. We got him super low, but now the scariest part for me is does his second phase become ghost?
Well, haven't they updated it a lot?
They have, so they might have fixed it. But if they don't, you'll start seeing like flame geysers appear out of nowhere, and you'll start just getting like exploded on, so just be careful. But we're doing really good. Mighty staggers are huge. Sam's weapon is really good. Scarlet, if we can Scarlet rot him, that's actually huge too. Okay. There's also
I'm trying to see
something
if I have anything that's better fire resistance. These are, but these way too much.
Could do the Flame Drake Talos. Actually, I'll put that on after I do this really quick.
Wait, what is it called?
The Flame Drake Talisman. It.
Yeah, why don't I have it?
You remember when you were like, "Can you guys go get the grace for me so I can go sit down?" It's like all the way back there.
Why am I frozen? This area is lagging me so bad.
There you go. You good, Mighty?
I'm just frozen.
Shoot. Yeah, there's a lot of ember particles in the sky.
I'm frozen.
Sam?
Finally.
Okay. Alright,
yeah.
Before we go in, I'm gonna boost your guys' stats, basically. Hopefully it should help us.
I might have to wait till the second phase to rot him.
Yeah, it might be worth it to wait for second phase rot. Because first phase is fine. Okay, I'm gonna boost, just don't go in. Okay.
How long does the boost last?
It lasts for quite a while. I have my potency on. It should last for about 4 minutes. Okay, I'm ready.
Where's my money?
The black screen now. That's not.
Just gonna get his aggro. You okay, Mighty?
Yeah. He doesn't do that much damage to me. It's just more annoying.
Yeah, you have really good poise. Shoot, he does pretty much half my health on mine. Oh yeah, by the way, my tree blessing slowly regenerates your health too. Okay. Good. Okay, good news. It doesn't look like it glitched out. This is actually great. I think they fixed it.
I got my dog army. I took his band-aid off, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just not gonna tap out at all. Okay.
Sam can bleed him.
That's fine.
He takes so much bleed damage because of his health.
It's back.
Might try to put on Reduvius.
Why is my mouse so hyper?
Yeah, Reduvius is good. Especially against this boss, because, like, what was I gonna say? Spacing does not matter that much against this boss. Shoot! You okay?
Yeah. I did, like, no damage.
Nice. Let's kick his shins in. At the start of second phase, I'll buff us again. Oh my gosh, Sam. Keep at it.
I got you. Ow.
Shoot.
Okay.
That was so much bleed buildup though.
Get that built up good.
How did that hit me? Oh, he did the shield bath.
Yeah. It has a really wide range. You just gotta like dodge even if you think you're out of the way.
Okay, I'm dead.
Shoot.
What?
Yeah, I can't
Okay,
live
I'm just gonna
through
have
this
to do it
fire.
like
If I
this.
get hit by the fire, I die.
Stagger! Stagger, gosh dang you! He's shield bashed again. I think he's also weak to grab magic, but I'm not
Fuck.
sure. Okay, frick. I'm running out
There
of
we go.
potions. He summoned fire. Geyser. If he's geysering, untarget from him and then just watch the ground.
God damn it. I just dodged him down.
It's okay. If we're too close to him, explode. It's weird. He just does a ton of AoEs. Shoot.
Okay.
Came around.
Need some lava.
Are you out of
Ow.
healing, buddy?
Yeah, I am.
Hold on. Did it? Okay, you should slowly be regenerating.
Okay, I'm dead.
Do I reset just because we have the whole second phase?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, you can see why me and Ham were so pissed at this dude. Yeah, he's one of the, he's like the gate, he's like the
Ow!
first end game boss you actually fight.
I do so much damage to him, but I can't hit him is a problem.
Yeah.
He's too fast.
The thing that sucks for me is if he hits me with his
What?
I have to rest.
What the fuck?
What? Why is it doing the cutscene?
It was
it's
just
not doing
back
the
on my
cutscene
screen.
for me.
Press escape.
It's not doing it on my screen. I'm pressing escape.
Are we all watching the cutscene then?
I'm not.
We're watching you.
I'm watching the cutscene.
Here, press escape.
I am trying to.
It shows he's still alive too.
I'm watching him rip off his leg.
What the heck, man? Why would he do that?
He doesn't want to run, Arlo. He
Now it's
doesn't
gonna be
want to run.
glitched.
He's got arthritis. Yeah, I think this is where the glitch occurs, guys. Come on, stop the freaking cut. It won't let me stop the cutscene.
I hate placing lava so much.
Am I alive still, or am I dead?
Ow!
Why am I here?
I hate soul sand. I hate
Why am I
everything.
full health again? I'm full health and full HP.
You have full potions?
Yeah, I have full potions and everything too.
Can you kill him?
Maybe. Like genuinely, seriously, maybe.
He's tickling him, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if he can. Why do you do no damage to him?
Cause he negates holy.
Oh.
Once again, holy sucks. Like I'm just doing it cause it's funny.
Why'd I do that?
Frick. I'm trying to just hit him. I'm not gonna dodge him, I'm just gonna try and hit him. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh.
I need to play some.
Okay. Please tell me I die.
Okay.
It's showing me you guys.
What?
Let me make sure I'm not gonna get copyrighted from this.
We're all dead. Why did it glitch out? Why is it glitching?
Okay, we're good.
I think
Wait,
we
with a
need
disconnect.
restart. I will. I think if I disconnect instead of Grace, you'll both respawn. Okay. I hate this boss so much.
Still glitched.
Oh wait, I forgot to mute the stream again.
You died.
No, I didn't.
There we go. Me and Mighty we got. Mighty, you know, it'd be fun. What if we went and killed him without Wither?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Are you watching me or are you respawning?
I'm respawning.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming.
Don't hit me.
I need to get a bunch of black stone now. Actually, hold on, do I have any bone meal over here?
Okay, I'm joining.
I have no bone meal whatsoever. Okay, awesome. I'll get some of the nether.
Let's go get him.
Okay,
Black stone.
I'm coming in.
Let's wait for Wither to buff us.
I'm gonna
The
go eat after this one.
sounds good.
What?
After you fight this boss? Or after you kill the boss, I mean?
If we don't kill it, I'm gonna go eat because I haven't
You
eaten.
just
all
go
night.
eat. It'll be good. Don't fight bosses on the empty stomach.
Oh yeah, when I come back full stomach, we'll win.
You're so fat.
Okay, Sam.
That's kind of
Probably
not
had, what,
nice.
4 meals today.
What, Mighty?
Said you fit probably had, what, like 4 meals today?
You underestimate me, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, I hate his first phase more than his second
Okay.
because it's way easier to like his shield. I just don't like because it's too much AOE.
So I just drank 3 potions on accident.
That's fine. That's fine.
GG.
You just have to take 3 times less the damage.
I won't get hit. Mark my words.
Hold on, I want to see if I could like get.
I wish Mighty's grab
Shit.
magic actually worked on this guy.
I'm summoning my
Pulling him
wolves.
in would be so easy.
I wish he wasn't targeting me right now when I haven't even hit him yet. Okay, there we go.
Who is he targeting?
Sam.
Me.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't hit him yet.
He really hates you, Sam.
Wait, did Mighty summon the wolves?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Those are my
We got him.
guys.
Isn't he? For all we've got.
Stop rolling around.
Okay, I don't know how. Figure it out later.
I haven't gotten hit yet.
Nice.
Oh, look at that bleed.
Bleed. Oh my gosh, the bleed does so much to him.
Why don't I get bleed proc when I use
Fuck.
bloodhound?
Reduvius is just way better bleed proc unless you like armament it.
Did his arm just fall off?
We
What the
broke
heck?
his leg brace again, so we can do much more damage. If you jump attack and hit that weak part, it does way more. Shoot.
I'm dead. Oh, never mind, this isn't the
Okay, just heal up. Back up. Oh my gosh, she just bashed me into the side of the wall. Okay, I'm dead.
Now there's a bunch more blackstone up here.
Well, I wasn't doing that much damage anyways.
I was doing more up there
Mighty's doing
too.
crazy damage right now. out Sam. Explosion.
Oh my god, what?
Sam, those suns explode.
Wither, I wasn't near the sun.
It is an explosion.
It wasn't anywhere near me. It was like above that rock.
Sam, it's an explosion. What do you think explosions do?
No, Wither, it like
Okay.
it was so far away from me. I don't know. Maybe there was one invisible.
Holy,
or
there's
something like
so much blackstone over here. It's perfect.
No. Get away from me.
Oh,
I
You
drink
think
four.
explosions again?
oh my god, you drink 4?
Yeah.
He's really hungry.
Wither, how much runes does he give?
I think he gives 250.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to go see if this is enough blackstone yet.
Oh, I didn't realize.
One,
thing
two, three, four,
one-shot
five,
me, what the heck?
six.
Mighty
I
just
dodged.
has really good poise armor.
Well, no, it didn't damage me at all. I dodged it.
How much vigor do you have, Sam? Because that might be another issue.
Like 30 something? 35, I think.
I have 38.
Brr, 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 brr.
3
Man,
points
it's
of vigor is
nighttime.
a lot against this dude.
I know.
I think you just need to wear the heaviest armor you have, Sam.
I am.
Where's my mini-map mod? What the heck? I can't see my awesome base.
Boom.
5 big booms.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you're back.
Can you
Oh.
rep it?
It like spawns us back and then kills us basically.
Okay, so
That's
his
the one.
hands. Okay, yeah, that's a weak point. I see it.
And then he's
Oh,
gonna
okay, I
lean
mined way
backwards
too
and
much
do
blackstone. I did not
the
do that.
rock
Bring them
explosion
back.
thing.
Come back. That didn't work. I don't think.
You probably didn't
Best
have
of luck,
enough.
Mighty.
Ow. Get up.
Oh, why does he have an eye in the middle of his body?
Something to do with like the god they worship. The frenzied flame god. or whatever.
Okay. I tried.
I'm gonna take a break too. I need to go eat.
Yep, take a break. Let's take a break and reconvene. This guy's annoying.
You should get on the server with me.
Yeah, we'll go hang out on the server for a little bit.
I'll get on after I eat.
What?
Bruh.
To do this guy?
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Not
do
an
this
Elden Ring after you eat. That's what Mighty said.
Bye, Mighty.
We'll take a break. We'll take a break. This guy's a big damage dealer.
Okay, I'll be back.
Alright. Okay.
I'm almost done with the nether one.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. Goodbye.
No, it's too blocky. What if I... And then... What are you doing here, bro? What do you have?
What's up?
There's a wandering trader on my... whatchamacallit? Nether place. Why'd that take me so long?
What does he have?
Nothing good, so I'm gonna kill him. And his llamas. Yeah, I'm fine with this will work. I just put a beacon in the middle. I need to make a weather skeleton farm. Alright, I'm finished with the nether biome. What other biomes are there now that I haven't done? I've done nether, mangrove.
What's up?
I'm trying to think of what biome I should do next. I've done nether. I just finished nether. I did mangrove. I've done badlands. I've done mushroom. I've done plains. I've done desert. I've done beach, and I've done ice. I'm like halfway done. Or like 2/3.
If I were to guess a fun thing to do, a fun one to do.
I mean, I could do pale oak. I'll do pale oak next. Or the pale garden.
Actually, Pale Garden sounds fun a lot. It's a shame that you can't get the like the desaturated. Actually, you can. You can get the
Yeah.
moss, I guess.
I need to repair all my stuff real quick. I also need to get more golden carrots. I'm just running out of everything.
We need to make a we need to make a gold farm and then like hook it up to an auto crafter for the carrots.
Yeah.
An auto carrot farm. It's been something I wanted to do for a while on this. Okay, I'm gonna go grab
Oh,
some
I'm going the
more
wrong
deep
way.
slate because I need some more deep slate.
I sent you the YouTube link if you just want to look around my base and stuff.
I will take a peek. Yes. This video is unavailable.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, I think it's just because you. Oh no, it is. This video has been removed by the upload.
Oh, that was. Oh, yeah, it's because I sent a new one. Oops. I started a new one. Oops. I'll send you the new one.
Ah,
Okay, that's a new one. Because I tapped out and I looked at my driver's ed course and I was like, I probably shouldn't be showing that. So I just restarted it. Any more rockets too. So nice, I finally figured out how to get...
I could just see your entire like window screen in your Discord.
Yeah, it's because whenever I remove the desktop thing, it just goes black. Like the game capture doesn't work, so I need to figure that out, but I don't really...
Are you using Streamlabs?
No, I'm using OBS. I'll probably switch over to Streamlabs next time though.
Yeah, Streamlabs is pretty good. I know Ham uses it, and I've used it for a little bit for like Sea of Thieves stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, OBS isn't bad. I just think it's a lot more like you have to have all your preferences. You have to know how to. It's very more technical, I guess.
I like it for recording though. I figured out how to make it not capture Spotify audio though, which is nice. So I can listen to music. Like I'm listening
Gosh,
to
my
music
voice
right now.
sounds weird. I sound nasally. Ugh.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Oh, actually, no, that's enough bone meal. Let's go repair my tools real quick. Who just shot me?
I gotta mute the stream. I gotta mute the stream. It's so weird hearing what I said like
Yeah.
5 seconds ago.
Where's the farm's this way? Okay. I don't like how you have to go through the leaf tunnel. I just wish I could fly there, but it's whatever, I guess.
For the which farm?
The Enderman.
I still can't believe we have like a mob farm that produces that much crap in such a short amount of time.
A what? Oh, a mob farm?
Yeah, we have Sam made that mob
Yeah.
farm that produces like a chest of gunpowder like within like a minute.
Repair my tools real quick. Hold on, while the Enderman spawn, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Gotcha. Ah, there we go. Go up. Go this way, that way.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
I recorded the first part of the Five Nights at Freddy's series I'm doing.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm gonna upload that one Sunday, and then I did the other video to the Apartment 57, which I'll upload Wednesday.
Well, that'll be fun.
I already have them all edited and stuff. I just want to space them out.
Seriously? That's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long. I just cut it up a little bit.
I want to learn how to do a lot more like editing tricks, honestly,
I
because I
don't.
feel like editing stuff like that pays well too, just as a side thing.
It's. I mean, all I'm doing is just cutting the clip. I'm not trying to do any fancy editing or anything. I just want it to be simple. I just cut out the.
Really,
I just cut out the boring stuff when like I'm not talking or nothing's happening.
right. What game genres are you big on?
I mean, I have a Madden video and a horror video up right now.
Uh, Wait, I just mean like, what do you like enjoy gaming mainly?
Uh, Sandbox and horror or like story. Sandbox horror and story games probably.
Like story games like RPGs or like story games like more like a narrative walkthrough?
More like a narrative walkthrough.
Ah, I like those kinds of games occasionally. They're fun.
It's kind of what the Apartment 57 was. It was like a story horror game.
That's cool.
It wasn't that scary, but it was still good for $1.50 and like 2,000 downloads.
Ooh.
I'm trying to remember where the Pale Garden was. It's about to be nighttime. I should probably sleep first.
I'm really excited. Mighty, I don't know about Sam, but I think Mighty said he might get the Elden Ring DLC.
Hmm.
It's just a ton more that we can do there. It's a lot of fun.
I need to make
I've been
more.
big on that recently.
I was just talking to myself. I need to make more chests for storage because, like, once I'm done using those shulkers, sometimes I have leftover stuff and I just throw them into a chest.
Random ones or?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, all these chests over by this bed are just random blocks from shulkers that had extra stuff in them.
Mm. I was gonna say, I've never really understood, like sorting things a lot in Minecraft in my opinion, because like, at the end of the day, I keep so much stuff that like, I can only sort so much before it's gonna like be overflowed, and I'm just gonna have to use a miscellaneous chest anyways.
Yeah, my storage room house is all sorted, but the chest by my bed where it's just random stuff I dump in aren't sorted at all.
Mm.
I need to remember where the Pale Garden is that I found.
Isn't there one at spawn?
Oh, I found it. There's one close to my base though.
Oh. Frick. Keep glitching into the wall using E-pearls.
Is it faster if I use a hoe on this? Yeah, it is.
Finish the...
Oh, I should do, like, an azalea biome too. But then after that, I'm gonna have to start doing repeats like a cherry oak biome. One of them's gonna be the end, but that's gonna be the last one. Because I think I only told Mighty this, but there's gonna be 4 islands that have a beacon on them, and then I'm gonna build like 4 dragons, and there's gonna be 4 dragons, yeah.
You should do the thing that they do with the Ender Dragon and like cage it basically, because you can bring it to the overworld and like make it sit in a certain position.
I'm not bringing the Ender Dragon to the overworld. I'm not that good at this game.
And just it's just a simple like done and dusted trick.
I watched NTDM try to bring a shulker into the overworld, and I almost cried.
Oh no, the shulkers are hilariously terrible to bring in. You have to make sure they don't teleport, they can't see you, you have to actually get it there because it can duplicate itself. That's actually a really fun fact. I don't know if it was like... I didn't know this for the longest time, but apparently shulkers have a % chance of duplicating themselves if they get hit by one of the floaty projectiles or whatever.
Making it. Is that how shulker farms work?
Yeah, that's how shulker farms work. They like actively use the machine to duplicate the shulker, and then force the shulkers that are duplicated to work to a chamber in which they die.
Hmm.
Pretty sure. And then it's just like an infinite cycle, which is always. I did not know that. I never knew it was possible to do something like that.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten burnt out of the server yet. I played every day for like 4 hours over winter break, but then after that I've only been able to play on the weekends. So that's why the biomes are taking me so long. You need a whole bunch of moss. Bone meal. I don't need that. I don't need jungle log. Actually, no, I don't. I do need the bone meal. Put some tools in here that I don't need. Okay. I'm gonna need so much moss because usually I like alternate the block types for the biomes, but I can't do that because it'll just look like normal grass if I use grass, which I don't want. I need to make the whole biome moss. I was so happy I got to walk outside today. It was raining, but it wasn't bad. It was just like mist. I wasn't trapped on the treadmill.
Expired coupons.
I don't think I've ever used a coupon before. Except for like online shopping. Like I never used a coupon in person.
I feel like paper coupons are. It's just been like. I don't know. Like I never see people use paper coupons ever
Yeah.
anymore. Just like ever.
I've only ever used an online coupon.
Though, like, what was I gonna say? As much as like online shopping, I don't know. Like, I feel like I still prefer going out and getting things rather than online shopping a lot. Simply because like, it's just easier for me to be like, okay, well I can go get it pretty easily and don't have to wait like 7 years for it or whatever.
I only online shop if I like have to and it isn't near me because I'm impatient and I don't like waiting.
Yeah, like specified whatever's.
What?
Did I tell you about something crazy that happened to my freaking car? They were doing construction on the freeway, right?
Yeah.
And it was like on this entrance to the freeway, so they sanctioned off this one of the lanes for entering the freeway. So everybody's funneled into one lane to get onto the freeway. And I was moving back up to college, and I was getting on the freeway road, and I was just trying to find like the perfect time to turn onto the freeway, right?
Mhm.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, wow, the cones on my right side are getting pretty close, because, you know, they're blah, blah, blah. And I look over, and this freaking truck, this giant freaking truck, just bolts in, and is maintaining, like, a slow enough pace that they're not pushing past me, and a fast enough pace that they somehow got to the side of me. So I'm sitting there, squished between the cones and the truck. The cones are getting dangerously close, and if I turn, I'm gonna hit the freaking truck. So I have to like slow down, but there are like 5 people behind me, and so I'm like, please don't let me hit anything, please don't let me hit anything. And I was able to barely get enough space to just quickly whip behind him, right?
Yeah.
But I heard a huge like snap, and I'm like, wait, my car didn't spin out of control, didn't feel like it hit the front, and I thought it was completely fine. So I sighed my relief. I went to look in my right hand mirror. It's completely gone. And so I'm sitting there like, I don't have a right hand freaking mirror. Well, frick. So, you know, we make it up to college, and I was able to get another one, or basically just like it took me a while, ordered online, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, this is gonna be a pain. It's winter, it's freezing cold, I'm out there, I have to take off I have a Honda Civic, you have to take off the entire door panel, like the inner door panel, whatever, unscrew the headlight, unplug the headlight, replace the headlight, rescrew the headlight, re-put on the door panel, basically. So it's like, okay, I do the freaking 2 of the bolts get lost in the car door for pretty much ever. So then I don't have freaking bolts, so I had to order the freaking bolts for the door. And finally, after like 3 days of not being able to drive, I freaking get the bolts, put in the thing, reattach the new freaking right hand mirror, which cost me $50 by the way. And it was like during like a sale, which thank goodness. And it was just, I don't know. It was just so annoying, all because of the stupid like traffic incident thing.
This is why I don't want to drive. I just want to ride my bike everywhere. I've ridden my bike 40 miles before. I can go pretty much anywhere I need to.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people say that, and then driving is just really handy to have if you have access to it. Honestly.
I'm gonna need more pale moss. I'm gonna come steal your guys' pale moss.
Oh, I remember learning to drive too. My dad was really hilarious. Actually, he was a fine teacher for driving. It's just I once accidentally almost turned onto an off ramp of the freeway, and I was so shaken, and my dad was just so pissed with me. Because we were going to my grandparents' house, and I get to my grandparents' house, and they're like, they're like, oh hi, how you doing, right?
Yeah.
And they could see something was wrong because my dad's pissed and I'm sitting there kind of a little bit shaken. And I'm like, what happened? And my dad just like angrily tells them about the whole incident. And they just quietly are listening and sitting there. And then my grandparents will turn to me and go, you know, that is it. Your father's done worse when he was learning to drive. Don't worry about it. The grandparents is so funny.
I've driven a golf cart a lot, so maybe that'll translate over.
It's weird. It's surprisingly similar-ish.
I don't know, man. I played a lot of graphical cart. I don't think I need a license test. I think I'm ready already.
Dude, I was so shocked. Apparently, in Oregon, they need like 100 hours.
Oh my gosh. Also, in Oregon, gas stations still close. You want to know how I found that out? It was 9 p.m. and we were coming back
You're kidding.
in our car, and the gas station was closed, so we had to wait for like an hour because the gas pumps are super slow.
Do they have the ones where you? Like, I know some states you can't pump your own gas.
Yeah, they had to go in and ask.
Oh my gosh.
So apparently, gas stations closed in Oregon still.
Huh? Crazy.
Dude, imagine you're like driving up to Washington from California and you're running out of gas and you have to stop at a gas station in Oregon and it's just closed and you're abandoned.
Yeah, you just have to sit like on the side of the road. Just
That'd be
like,
so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
This is probably actually a bit too big. Trim this down a bit because I want to do one more going this way. One more small one, and then that'll be the end, and then 2 more. Okay, yeah. That'll be good.
Putting the windows of my mansion, it's taking me forever to get them done.
After this, I need to build the third island in the center, which is gonna have my house, and then I can start like just building random stuff.
Nice.
It's gonna rain like 1.5 inches tomorrow, and then 2 inches Friday. That's so awesome. I mean, 2 inches Tuesday.
It already started raining and snowing over here.
I'm just
My
happy.
mom's talking about it. Dude, I'm so it's so weird. I'm finally having like a rather nice get together with my friends on Wednesday, hopefully. And one of my friends I haven't seen in 2 years because they were out on a mission when it was coming back this year, and I'm actually super excited to be seeing them again. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully.
Mm.
And what's up?
I shouldn't complain too much though, because this was like the first January I've ever seen where it didn't rain a single day, which is like super rare in California. Who joined? Hello?
It's gonna be like heavy
Hi.
snowfall. Hey Jackson, you think it's gonna be like heavy snowfall this year in like March? Like last year,
It
it
doesn't-
was snowing until freaking. It was snowing until April last year in Utah.
I'm in the part of California where it gets cold enough to snow, but it never snows, and then it gets to like 100 in the summer. So
Jeez Louise. I'd take a cold winter over blazing summer in my opinion.
yeah, but like I can drive an hour north and there will be snow, and I can drive like 2 hours south to a beach, or like an hour and a half.
I'm gonna go do my math more.
Well,
Okay. That was quick.
was indeed.
I don't like math.
Why
I'm
not?
not.
It's pretty rational.
Cause I don't. When am I ever gonna need to like find the root of an imaginary number? I want to work with animals. Like,
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know about that, but I mean like a lot of the emphasis we see in like the early youth stage, like say take around like high school to like entry college level is like pretty integral to like most businesses and job practices. I feel like going to like that sort of thing like engineering, etc., etc.
I want to work with animals. How is this gonna help me?
Like what kind of work with animals?
I just want to work at a zoo. Just something at a zoo. But we're moving into something more fun. We're doing geometry now, which is more fun.
Geology is really fun.
It's also like I understand what's going on, so
I think that's one of the things I enjoy most about college is that classes actually have like
yeah.
real topics.
I'm excited for high school just because like I know the classes I pick or something are gonna be is something I'm gonna be interested in, and like that'll actually help me in the future.
Oh yeah, no, it's such a flip around. Like, compared to being bored in a class, it's so much better to be in a class that is like genuinely interesting to you and you like are actually wanting to hear things. Like my philosophy class, we had an entire lecture about the ideology and allegory of justice and what it meant to different people and what different people proposed justice as.
The only classes I really don't get bored in right now are biology, and PE, and Spanish. I like Spanish.
What's really funny is I totally flunked chemistry my first year of high school, right? Because I took college level chemistry as like a sophomore, I guess, because I was already a freshman. But I had taken 2 years of biology, and so my mom was really concerned because she's like, you don't have enough science credits to pass. You need to go do remedial science or whatever. But I was like taking a look at my transcripts and stuff, right? And I was like, but I did a year extra science in this. I should have enough science credits to pass. And she's like, no, you won't. And apparently I did, and I never needed to take that remedial one, and I ended up having 1.75 extra credits in science because I didn't need to do it.
It's awesome. It's funny, my friend, our credits, like, we have, like, biology, like, physics science and biology science, and you need, credits for both. But
Mhm.
the core my friend was in his freshman year, did biology, and then he's in the same core, and I switched into his core with him this year, and they're doing biology again. So he's gonna have extra credits for that, but since my freshman year, I was in a different one. I had physics science, so I'm already done with my science credits after this year. But he has to do another year of physics science. So
Yeah. My high school had this interesting requirement for two credits in engineering. And it's actually where I found a lot of passion for what I want to go into as like a job.
I don't
Which
think we
was-
need engineering credits at our school.
Yeah, it was like a niche thing because it's like a college prep one or whatever. It's like
Mhm.
scientific. It's science based basically, and they're like you need engineering credits to pass because they take 2 off of your. I don't know. Remember if it's arts or like extracurricular credits basically.
I know if you took engineering at my school, it would go towards your elective credits, but that's
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
okay, you're right. You know what's even funnier is I needed a single art credit to graduate. It's like one of the last things I needed. I was like, I don't have an art credit? You're kidding me. You know what I took for my art credit?
But
College level game design.
that's awesome. That's awesome sauce.
No, it was fun. It was so fun. It was actually really uh, intuitive class.
I
We
don't-
coded. What's it?
I don't think I need art credits. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It said art or foreign language, and this is my second year of Spanish, so I definitely have enough foreign language credits. So
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3. I think is the norm, at least for Utah.
it's only 1 year of foreign language for enough credits here, but 2 is recommended for college. So that's why I did 2 years.
Yeah, they usually want you to do 2 years of foreign language of some kind in general.
Yeah.
I think it's always nice to learn a bit more about foreign language, even if you have a very rough understanding or translation.
I'm good at all the basic Spanish stuff, but now the stuff we're learning is kind of like just kind
I
of going in and
really
out my
like
ears.
The tenses, because the tenses always made me weird.
Yeah, we're doing like the preterite and like past tense now, and like that's kind of confusing. Like now I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
really.
they completely reverse how certain things work, and then there's something to do with like ear and being
Yeah.
the
And like the
noun
reflexive.
and the adjective and the reflexive and the parroted, and it's like, oh my gosh, for Spanish at least it was interesting.
Yeah, Spanish 1 was really fun for me.
Yeah, I had really great Spanish teachers. I enjoyed both of them.
Oh, I'm gonna be so close to having enough pale moss. I'm gonna be like a stack short. Are you kidding me?
You can grow it, can't you?
How? Bone meal?
Yeah, bone meal. It works like normal moss.
Oh, that makes my life a lot easier.
Yeah. And then there's also like, snap. What is it? I don't know. It was just fun. Did I ever tell you about my finals for game dev? Was freaking hilarious.
No, what was it?
So he was talking about how in game development and in the world of like creating and developing that sort of thing, to pitch to like marketing and producers and things like that, you need a document called the game design document, which can like vary around from like 30 pages to like like hundreds of pages basically of like in-depth detail
Mhm.
for the concepts, designs, documents, how the game would function, etc., etc., etc. And basically, our final thing was we would pair off into groups of like 3, right?
Yeah.
And you would write a 30-page game design document. And he wasn't like an insane person, thank goodness. He said that you would be based upon the 1/3 of work that you're supposed to do. If you did 1/3 of the work, then he would grade according to that 1/3 that you like labeled as yours, basically.
Mhm.
I got paired with 2 people who were in a different period class.
Oh, I hate
So
when
I
they
had-
do that.
Yeah, I had to like write to them over email and stuff like that. And basically, I was like, "Do you guys have a theme in mind?" And they were like, "We want to do a sports tennis like game design document." I was like, "Okay, that's great. They know what they want. We can like format this right."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, I'll take this part, and this part, or whatever." And then basically, how game design documents work is, say you want to do like right a tennis game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to write in, does the tennis game focus on the aspect of tennis? Where does it how does it take place? Is there a storyline? Is the game mechanics more important than the storyline? Is there no storyline and just heavily focus on the game mechanics itself? How do the game mechanics work? What are some features of the game? What is the ratio of the tennis court in terms of the screen length, in terms of real life, etc., etc. And I picked a lot of like the specific dimensionals and like adding things as my like priorities. And they decided that a tennis game wasn't enough. They wanted a tennis game that was also a racquetball game, that was also like a ping pong game. And so I had to add like a dimensions for the ping pong table, tennis thing, like all that sort of stuff. And I was writing like, I kid you not, I had written like once again like a full 10 pages in specific detail about all the different things. And every day I get on to see what they did, and I look at one of their like things because we had it like by name, like you put your name by what you were doing, right?
Yeah.
And it was like the game design document. He was really nice about it. He gave you like a template basically, which basically gave you the questions that you would need to be filling in, or the
Mm-hmm.
stuff that you should be seeing. And I would look at their things, and they would be giving one sentence answers.
That's so awesome.
One sentence answers for what is essentially should be 3 to 5 paragraphs per question.
Wow. Yeah, I hate group projects so much, unless it's like with my friends that I know will actually do work, or like will actually try.
Yeah. And
'Cause
one of the other things he greatly specified, and this irked me so much, was the professor specified, listen, since this is a game design document, you are not allowed to use plagiarism of any kind. You are not allowed to anything, any artwork, any concept designs that you want, you will make. It doesn't have to be great, it doesn't have to be like genius level work, but you need to make it. You can't just pull something out of the internet and use it as a reference or whatever.
yeah.
And one of the things that you need to genuinely have was a cover art for the game. So I went in and did a pixel art for our game cover or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was called like Drop Shot City or whatever. It was a pretty nice one. But all of the guy who was doing the concept references for like the racket and the tennis courts and stuff just copy and pasted like Wii Sports tennis stuff.
Oh
And I was like, and it wasn't like I was silent about it. I put notes on their stuff, just like friendly, saying like, "Hey, I think we're supposed to be doing it this way or that way, whatever." And it wasn't like my grade was writing on it, but like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to have them fail.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about this. I forgot what it was. All right. So the time of the game design document shows up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we turned it in. Not only did we have to do a game design document as finals, we also had to take the actual state finals for the class, and we also had to turn in our game we were programming ourselves. So it was like 3 different final parts, basically, each
Yeah.
with like 10, 25%, and like 50% of our grade, which is huge. And we get it back, and he said that he would just be posting our total scores as like just like because in general we should see how we went. We got
What?
a 50 out of 100
Oh my
as a
gosh.
collective.
Did that like affect your grade though, or just theirs?
No. Once again, like he said, group grade is not what counts. It's your individual. You
Okay,
wanna know what
good.
my individual grade was?
That'd be like a 90.
It was a 90 out of 100. So
Good.
I sat there and I was like, how badly did the other two have to score to pull our collective average down to a 50 if I got a 90?
like probably both 20s.
And I'm really upset too because I used to have the game design document and now I can't sign into my old school account, so I don't have it anymore. And
Oh.
one of these, it was so funny because I probably could have showed you the stupid answers or whatever, because they're just so freaking funny. But yeah, no offense to them, but I just never met them. They never responded to me. They never changed anything. So I was like, well, sorry
Yeah.
that you failed, because that game design document was literally like 50% of your grade.
I had this one group project where we were like reading a book and we had to choose a chapter to annotate and make a presentation on. And I did, it was supposed to be like around 12 slides. And I had done 8 slides. And then they said, oh yeah, we'll do the last word later today, like the day before it was due. And I go back and I look at my computer at like 9 p.m. before I'm about to go to bed, at, like after coming home from work. And after coming home from the gym, ready to go to bed, and I just see that they've done absolutely nothing. So I've done 8 out of the 12 slides, and there's only 8 slides. So I text my friend, and me and him get on the project, and we pretty much finish it together at like 12, and it was just annoying.
Oh my gosh.
And they got an A for doing nothing, but there was also a presentation grade, and we made the guy who did 0 slides in total only read 1 slide, so he got a bad presentation grade.
I genuinely think so, because like, okay, I can understand doing poorly when it's only your like grade on the line, but I have never rolled up to a group project with the mentality of ruining other people's grades. If I'm going into a group project which I know is going to be scored as a group, I'm not going to be the one that is the freaking anchor, basically.
Yeah.
And if there is, I'm not going to cover for them. I'm definitely going to inform when up. 'Cause,
I
like,
know.
I don't really care. That's unacceptable. Like, you go fail on your own time. Do that. Dang. Oh my gosh. We had a culture festival thingy at one of my schools one time for like world geography.
Mhm.
And funnily enough, the people I got swapped with, guess what I got picked as the culture that we were doing?
What?
Japan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and there was something I really wanted to do. I was like, so one of them was like, oh, I'm gonna do Ramoon, and I'm like, oh, that's great, like the the soda with the marble, and
Mhm.
I like Ramoon. Ramoon. I've always been unclear how to say, but I had very fond memories of me and my grandmother making taiyaki together. It's this fish pastry that is kind of like a street treat kind of in Japan. I had one in Japan from like a famous.
Does it have like strawberry jam inside?
Yeah, the sweet bean paste, or you can get custard too.
Yeah, I see them at the grocery store sometimes.
Yeah, but my grandmother, she always used sweet bean paste. It was so funny because for the earliest parts of my life, they never told me it was sweet bean paste. They always told me and my brother it was Japanese chocolate, as we would call it. It would, like, if I ever presented it like that, I think a lot more people would be less hesitant to try it because they hear sweet bean paste and like,
Yeah.
but it actually tastes freaking great, dude. Like, sweet bean paste is really good. So like, I was so excited. I got the taiyaki fish mold, whatever. I made a ton of them, and I made some. I knew people would freak out, so I made some without any. And if I did make some with some, I made it very little.
Yeah.
And so many people were so skeptical of them, they ended up not giving them. So I was like, more for me, I guess. I was just like, how can you not like this? And the guy who's supposed to do the Ramoon, just got Sprite instead because he couldn't find a Ramoon for some reason. I was like, oh well.
I've seen them at the grocery stores. I've just never gone out of my way to buy them.
Yeah, they're not like crazy good, but they're not like crazy bad. Like they're pretty good, I guess I would say. One thing that I am really sad about when I left Japan was, in Japan, they have a, Fanta?
Yeah.
Orange Fanta, pineapple Fanta. Orange and pineapple Fanta aren't like big things. their staple of Fanta is melon Fanta.
Melon.
Oh my gosh, was it Oh, it was great.
Getting a little excited thinking about it, pal.
No, I am. I'm looking it up really quickly.
Oh my gosh.
I unironically, it was such a it was when I tried it, it was like really good. It was really nice. It wasn't like the great like it's a soda, but like I was kind of sad that we don't have this in America. We don't have it. It's not something we do. Like their street food is so different too. Like their street food's actually like really good food.
Yeah.
Like I tried Wagyu beef, it was just like a beef skewer, little bit of butter, just quick chunk of meat, skewer like cooked on a stove really quick. Boom, bada bang, delicious.
I've always wanted to try Wagyu, but I don't have the money for that.
In Japan, it's really freaking cheap.
Yeah, because isn't it usually like made there, or like the cows are raised there? Because I know Kobe beef is made in Kobe, Japan.
Well, like I was gonna say, beef is still pretty like premium beef is still pretty expensive. But if you go to like the street markets and just buy like the skewer, it's like really
Yeah.
cheap. The lines are long, but they're really quick. So, their soda and drink choice was actually astounding to me. Like it was so fun to try all the different flavors and things that I had no idea what they were. They had this like lemonade that was like really good. And I'm pretty sure like their caffeine levels are really dialed back compared to American caffeine levels. So that was also nice. Oh, they had this ice cream too. That was like non-milk ice cream. It was so weird.
Non-milk ice cream. It sounds like it wouldn't taste good. I don't know why.
It tasted a little funny, I won't lie, but it was actually really good for like the heat and the humidity.
Yeah.
The convenience stores were also pretty cool because they were like nice.
I know Japan 7-Elevens are cool.
Yeah. Personally, I liked what's called Lawson's better than the 7-Elevens.
Mm.
There's another like big convenience store brand called Lawson's. They're really good. They have mochi donuts there, which are freaking great.
I've had mochi donuts before. Those are awesome.
Yeah, no,
I've had them in
delicious.
Hawaii before.
You know what's crazy to me is well, sandwiches and their thing, they can make like sweet sandwiches with like the cream and stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
My gosh, did I ever show you these? I need to show you these photos if I haven't. The restaurants were pretty freaking fun. I'm a bit pissed, and me and my brother keep saying this, but because we went on the trip.
Is this the sushi incident?
Well, not just the sushi incident, but like, because we went on the trip with my aunt, my little cousin, and my mom.
Yeah.
Not my mom super much, but like, we usually ended up going to like a McDonald's or something like that
Yeah.
at a certain point, and I was just like, we were fed up. Me and my brother were fed up with it. We had pizza with honey. That was actually really freaking good.
Pizza with honey is so slept on.
No, it's such a good thing. It's so good. They had such a good thing. The only issue was I was so tired. We were going to this pizza place or this restaurant at like 11 in the evening, and
Yeah.
there's no cars or anything. So you're walking up this hill at 11 in the evening, and I was so tired. I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It was like a 3-mile walk there and back.
Hmm.
But it was fun. It was fun. Let me find. There was also this other restaurant. I think it was, we were in Osaka, and we were just looking around this marketplace area, and we were kind of getting hungry. And my mom was like, "Oh, let's go to this area. There's some good stuff. There's like a curry too, because she really wants some curry." So we get into this area restaurant. We order some stuff, and I was really interested because they just had what seemed like normal French fries. I
Hmm.
was like, okay, we might as well get some fries, and stuff. Because, I'm starving, want some appetizers, and Japanese fries don't sound too bad or whatever. So we're just sitting there, we're waiting for our food, we're having a nice, like, discussion. Oh, shoot, that's the Pokemon one, I really like the Pokemon. Sorry, I'm looking for the thing. shoot, did I not? I swear I took a picture of it because it was freaking hilarious to me. Maybe my brother did. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Frick. Sorry, I have a lot of photos.
That's good.
If I don't have it, it should be fine. Actually, I think my brother or somebody else might have it. But anyways, we were really like, they finally bring it out. They have this giant plate of curry and rice, and I'm not kidding you, a mountain of French fries.
It's
And
like
apparently, we look over and we realize too late that apparently this is like a super size, like quote unquote American size helping, and we're sitting there like, oh my gosh! So my brother, me, and my mom all just sit there like, we can't finish all of this.
I bet I could.
We made a good dent in the curry. We made a good dent. We barely got through the top fries, but it was great. It was fun.
It's funny how other countries have like a special size just called American sized.
I know! It was so funny. Oh, we also went to a ramen house, which was it was such an interesting experience. So it's like it opens up at like 7 in the evening, right?
Hmm.
You go in and you type in your order, you get a ticket. You sit down at this booth. There are dividers on both sides of you, so you have privacy. There's a front little door with a little like it's like a bank. It looks like a bank teller thing, but you can't see behind it, right? You
Yeah.
just slide your ticket in. They take the ticket. You wait a bit. They slide the food out, and you're just sitting there and you're eating food. And if you want more, you just take a ticket. And you slide it in. They give you more food. You go out after you pay. Boom, bada bing, and you're just sitting there quietly enjoying your meal. And the ramen was actually freaking good, and you can customize it too. Like you can add extra pork, you can add an egg, you can make it spicier. I made mine pretty spicy. The broth, I made the broth a little less salty. I'm not big on the salty broth or whatever. But oh my gosh, it was really good. It was like a really crazy experience.
It's like something similar to the dividers at the hotels in Hawaii for the marathon, and it was like a sushi place where you just sat down and there was dividers, and you just went up and got sushi and sat back down.
Oh, great.
There's a lot of Asian and like Japanese culture in Hawaii.
Yeah, because it's a big tourist spot for them too. Because it's like it is legit just like it's 4 hours either way from one coast to the other.
Yeah.
Or not 4 hours. You know what I mean? I think it's 8 either way. I don't remember.
It's 5 from where I am.
Okay,
Or like
so
5.5.
yeah. Another thing for me, because I'm kind of like another country bumpkin, but like I'm not exactly a city person. This skyline goes on as far as the eye can see, and I was like, is this what they think is this a city? Because I'd never seen anything like this.
I'm not a big city person either. The only city I really like is San Diego. San Diego's pretty cool. And Bend.
Yeah. The deers were really funny. We went to this deer park and the deers will bow for treats, and they kept trying to get close to my aunt, and it freaked her out because they wanted the treats because they were like trying to steal them. And me and my brother were just laughing because there's a deer that kept trying to headbutt him. It was so funny.
There's so many deers in Oregon. Like, you can't go 5 minutes without seeing one. My dad hit one time. It was funny.
Yeah, we spot a lot in the mountains in Utah. My father tracks them.
There's some that live in my neighborhood, and they come out during the summer. They kind of go away in the winter, though.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I think is really cool that I didn't think I'd enjoy the most about our trip was we did a traditional Japanese tea ceremony, and my gosh, was it fun.
I don't like tea that much, honestly.
No, how do I put this? That tea was bitter.
Oh.
So it's matcha tea, and basically how you're supposed to do it is in Japan is before you eat the tea, you eat like literally like a like a little candy that's basically essentially like pure sugar
Mhm.
and some like a light mochi with red bean paste in it. So just really sweet stuff. And then you take the hot water, you pour it in, you take your matcha whisk, um, you mix it in a certain way, and then you also like hold the cup in a certain way, and then drink it. And it was so funny because the lady was like, for some of you, for some of you, this, if it's too bitter, then you don't have to drink it all, but it's more polite if you do. And me and my brother just looked at each other and like, oh, this tastes like bitter seaweed. We can pretty drink this all. But my mom, my aunt, and my little cousin couldn't. It was
Mhm.
just really funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the outfits are great though. It was so fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad my brother did. My brother was whining about it originally.
I can never understand why people would complain about getting to travel.
Well, okay. How do I put this? My mom had always wanted to go on a major trip when we both graduated from high school.
Yeah.
She really wanted to do like France, Paris, Europe. My brother, however, suggested, let's do Japan. And my mom was like, yes, let's go to Japan. And she was like, do you have any issues with it with her? And I was like, no, not at all. So the plan was,
Your mom calls you with her. What the heck?
no, I just didn't want to say
I
my
know.
Um, especially if you're freaking streaming.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, my mom spent freaking a year or two getting everything prepped, the itineraries, researching, doing all this, doing all that. I graduate, spend a couple of years in college. My brother finally graduates. The time is nearing. The time is nearing. We go in June, right?
Mhm.
And my brother goes, "No, I don't want to go." I'm like,
That's
"What do you
awesome.
mean? What the frick do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, I I want to spend my summer with my friends." And I'm like,
Dude, my sister's like that, and it pisses me off so much. We were in San Diego, like. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I should let you finish first.
"No, it's okay. I know the story pretty well. Continue."
Like, we went to San Diego last spring break, and like, I could tell she just like did not want to be there for like half of it, because she was on her phone like half the day just texting her friends, and like it was obvious she just wanted to be home, like doing other stuff, and it just made me mad. Like, I feel like you should at least be grateful that you got to like go somewhere.
Yeah. Like I was really nervous about it, but I was super excited because it's like I'm only probably gonna do this once in my freaking life. So,
Yeah.
so like I think one of the dead set things I told my brother, not rudely, but I was just pointing out, I was like, dude, you're like what, 17, 18? You have the rest of your freaking life to hang out with people, your friends and people, like whenever you wish. You have multiple summers, and plus college, while it is like studious, there are plenty of like really open weekends and things, right?
Yeah, like on campus parties and stuff too.
Oh yeah, no, on-campus get-togethers are big. Um, but he just wasn't having it. It was to the point where my mom was even trying to think of like you can bring like a friend or whatever, which was extended to me, but not as much as an option. Plus, most of my friends were already saving up for some, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, not enough cash. Because let's get say it is crazy. The tickets are pricey as frick, but you get there, you could probably live off of like 1,000 for like a week.
Yeah. Finish the Pale Garden biome if you want to see it.
Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, so finally we convince him to go, right? But he is given the permission that if he wants to leave early, he can.
What?
I
Just
know.
book his own flight home?
Yes. So he finally gets there, and I think half the reason of it all is because, and I can understand this a little bit, he didn't want to go with, like, the people we were going, not because they're bad, but just because it's like traveling with family can sometimes be very tedious.
Yeah.
Like my mom, it also stresses out my mom quite a bit because she's like the one who plans everything, like everything for everybody in the family, and she's always like, we have to stick to the script, the manual. And then something goes awry, and then she's trying to fix it, and we're all just sitting there, and I don't know, it's just weird. But he really got into the trip after a little bit. Me and him had a grand old time. But there was one of the funniest parts was my mom made it very clear to me and my brother. It's not like we were kids, but like you know what I mean. She just made it like clear to us, basically like, okay, when we get into Japan, we have we can stay at the hotel once to just sleep because we are within like 5 hours or so, we are going to be taking the bullet train to our actual starting point, which was Kyoto, right? Instead of Tokyo. So we had one essential day in Tokyo where we just had to carry on. So she made it very important. You are not going to have access to like your luggage or your package because we're sending them over to the Kyoto hotel. So what you have in your handbag will suffice, and once again, anything you buy, you're carrying for the next like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we'll be back to Tokyo anyway, so might as well just do sightseeing and eat stuff and do stuff. My aunt bought 50 pounds worth of cosmetics.
That's awesome. What are you gonna do with all that?
Well, it's really
Makeup?
good skin. I was gonna say, like, once again, you know how like Japanese people put very high standards on beauty.
Yeah.
So yeah, their skincare stuff is actually really good. But like, 50 pounds of it.
That's a
and
bit
she has to
much.
Yeah, she has to take care of a 14, 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And my brother's slightly irritable, and I'm very irritable as just a general autistic person on travel, where it's just like, I would like to know what's going on and what's happening. I don't care what's happening so long as I am told what it is and what we estimate we're gonna do about it, basically.
Yeah.
And so it was so funny because my aunt started snapping because we were chuckling a little bit, and she's like, why are you making fun of us? Like, we told you so, whatever. Like, I don't see you helping. And I was like, Auntie, I never said I wouldn't help you carry your stuff. You just need to ask or let us carry it. I'd be more than happy to help you carry it, So we just had this, like, the worst part was that my mom was learning how to use the trains for the very first time. And for them, it's really hard because they're overthinking the language barrier.
Hello?
Hello. I'm just recounting the Japan tale to Arlo.
Oh, nice.
It's really funny because, like, the train system, there's a ton of signs with numbers and things, and so it's really easy to tell how the train system works. And the train system is really good. Like, the trains will arrive on the dot and leave on the dot, basically. So it was so funny. And there's a little side story to this too, but essentially we accidentally ended up getting on the wrong train. Instead of getting on the express train, we ended up getting on the local train, which how they work is the express train stops at express stops only. The local train stops at every stop on the freaking rail.
Oh my gosh.
So we were sitting there for 45 minutes on a train that's so packed we're squished in together because their sense of personal space is nothing when it comes to trains. We're standing there and we have 50 pounds of cosmetics in our hands for 45 minutes on a hot train with no personal space. We finally get to the hotel and we're all just like, oh my gosh, we're so done with it, right? That's so fun.
The New York
What's up?
The New York subway is something that was an odd experience I've had.
Really?
We got on like my dad said that the train took us to the wrong place, but I think he just got us on the wrong train because like he has like a sense of pride about his navigation skills.
What is with dudes and their sense of pride in navigation?
I think he just got us on the wrong train, but
Yeah, it can happen. Oh, that's another thing. We had to take 2 trains to get to that, and during the intermission, we were trying to figure out where to get our tickets changed. And I had this inkling when we got off the train that I should be keeping every scrap of paper that, because like they're paper tickets, right, that we get.
Mhm.
So I just kind of like nudged everyone and said, "Hey, do you guys want to make sure just like grab these like little stubs just in case?" And they're like, "Sure, I don't see why we need to, but sure." But my brother kind of knew, so he's like, "Oh, yeah, kind of makes sense." So we're all sitting there in the customer service line because we're trying to figure out how to get our tickets for the next train because we had already got them. And we're in the line, and this guy is trying to say something, and he takes out this little tray, and he's like pointing to the little tray, and they're trying to say something. And my mom and my aunt are like not yelling at him, but they're trying to like ask him if they take credit card for the how to pay for the ticket. Cause do they take card for ticket for ref? And so he's like kind of like shaking his head and still pointing at this little tray, and we're all just tired. And so me and my brother kind of look at each other, and then I look at the tray, and I kind of realize something. Like, wait, oh my ticket. Maybe that's what he wants. So I just kind of like rummage around my pocket really quickly, find the ticket stuff, and I just place it in the tray. Everybody goes silent. My mom goes silent. My aunt goes silent. The guy goes silent. They all look at me, and the guy looks down. And he goes, "Oh yeah, like that." He's like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
oh yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
and so everybody takes out the little ticket and puts it on the tray. He takes the tray out. He gives us the new tickets and says bye.
That's
And
funny.
so I just sat there like, "Mom, I wasn't trying to be rude, but I was like,
You sound
Mom,
like the biggest
you were
genius
trying to
ever."
you were trying to bargain the credit card with this guy when he just wanted to. This is why you keep every piece of paper you get."
Especially when you're in like a foreign country.
Yeah. We ended up getting what's called like I think it's called like Suica or something like that, which is like it's just like your phone. You just tap your phone and it pays basically for like
Yeah.
the train fare, and that was nice. Bullet trains are actually quite peaceful. I can't believe that you can get like almost anywhere in Japan on a bullet train within like 2 or 3 hours. It's so good.
I remember after the marathon, we didn't have a rental car because we were only going to be there for like 3 days because I had to get back to school and it was just me and my mom. So we were kind of just like hoping that there would be some transport system after the race or that I would be able to walk back after the race. But you already know how I ended. I was cramping for like an hour after and I could like barely walk. Like it took me a minute to walk like 200 feet.
That freaking sucks.
And so we wait at this bus stop, and the bus comes, and then we try to get on, and he says, "Okay, that'll be $5." And my mom doesn't have any cash, and it doesn't take any card. But then one of the people outdoors like says, "I'm not supposed to be doing this, but if you just Venmo me $5, I'll give you $5 cash for the bus." And they gave us the $5 cash, luckily, but
That's good.
it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, Hawaii is always weird because it's so pricey.
It was also in Waikiki, so you can never trust tourist scams in Waikiki.
What island were you on?
Oahu.
Oh, my friend's family lives in Oahu.
Yeah.
He's coming
Waik-
back from his mission this year. I'm so excited.
Waikiki is like the main tourist hub.
Dang. I'm pretty sure we've also stayed in the same hotel before, Arlo. That one with like the circular in bay thing.
What do you mean?
Shoot. In Hawaii, in Oahu. I think we stayed in the same like hotel thing.
What was it? Do you remember what it was called?
No, but I know we went for my grandparents' anniversary. My Japanese ones. It was fun.
Do you like remember where the location of it was?
I could probably like look it up, especially from your photos, because I remember.
Because we were right by Ala Moana Boulevard, and by the convention center. Because my dad picked out a hotel. And I was like right by everything, because we were gonna have to walk to everything. So we walked to the convention center for the packet pickup, and then we walked to the race start at 5 a.m. I had to get up at 3:30 a.m. for that.
I know it was like somewhere on the coastline.
Yeah, it was right on the water side, or close to it at least.
It's like next to another one. kind of like
It's called
it
the
was along the
Prince.
shore.
Just look up, yeah, the Prince Waikiki. Just look that up and tell me if it looks familiar.
Images. Was that the stay? The Prince. I see a lot of different ones, but
Hmm.
like no, that's like the I'm trying to find the freaking like image of the shoreline because I can definitely tell if it's the case. I know it's one of them.
Well, you might have been thinking a different one. You might have been
Yeah.
thinking when I was
It was like
over
you
at.
sent a picture and I was like,
No, I think you're thinking of a trip I took before the marathon, though.
yes, before the marathon.
Oh, okay. The Prince was the one I stayed at in the marathon. I stayed at I think it was the Marriott, or let me look it up. Because I stayed at Alani, I stayed at the Alani one, and then there was another one too down that we stayed at.
Trying to find it. They had this like nice coast, like man-made like coast beach, sort of.
The Marriott Koalina. That's what it was called.
The Marriott. Koolina?
Yeah, Koolina.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this
'Cause-
looks like it. This looks like
Because
it.
there's 3 hotels in that vicinity. There's that one, another one I don't know the name of, and then the Alani Disney one. I stayed at the Alani Disney one, and then the
Oh, no,
Koalina
this
Marriott
was it.
one.
This was it.
Yeah, that hotel's really
This is
nice.
where we stayed. Yeah,
It's so
I
funny.
didn't want-
Like, that hotel's so calm, and then you go 2 hotels down to Alani, and there's just a bunch of random little kids running around all the damn time.
My, it was so funny because we had like, we had 2 rooms and we had like 14 people. It was so funny.
But fix your roof.
What?
Fix your roof.
Where?
On there.
What roof?
It's so flat.
I'm not adding details yet.
It was
I'm putting
fun.
the windows.
It was fun staying at the Alani one, though. We went to, like, a character breakfast, and I got to take a picture with Mickey, and I was taller than him, so that's framed on my wall now.
The only one I got when I was there when I was really young was one with I think like Daisy Duck, and that was fun.
Mm.
And we stayed in like a Airbnb, I think, or like a friend or something was with us. It was nice. I've been to Hawaii twice in my life, and those were both fun times.
I love the Koalina area. It's so much nicer than Waikiki. Like, it's so obviously very, like, tourist influenced, but it's not like a big hub like Waikiki. It's also not a city. You can walk down, and there's a shopping area, and then a little gated neighborhood that I would sometimes run in. And then there's also like a little school if you go down a certain street.
Yeah. We saw Turtle too. I love the Bay Area. It's just such a nice. Ko'olina is such a nice hotel, in my opinion.
I think we're going back to Maui this summer.
Oh, that'll be fun. What I'm a little sad about is this was both the times I went was before I went golfing, and I would love to golf in places like that, honestly.
Yeah. Koalina has a golf club. It's really, like, I run past the golf course all the time and it's awesome looking.
Yeah.
I think we're going like 2 days after my birthday, so it's gonna be really relaxing if I do run 31 miles on my birthday.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I just have to wait and see if my body lasts that long.
Okay.
I'm working on a azalea biome now. And then I have to do one more biome that I gotta think of, and then I can do the end, and then I'm done.
Sam,
Yeah.
I don't know when we would have the time, but would you ever be open to trying to beat every boss?
An Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Probably not.
Sorry.
Wait, we'd have to do it on a different playthrough, right?
Yeah, a different playthrough, but like, sorry, I've just been really enjoying the one you, me, and Mighty have been doing. I like it a lot. And
Yeah, it's been fun.
I'm not gonna say it's been easy mode, but like it's so much more relaxing playing with 3 people because you can like get in and out, take a quick like breather.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink and use the bathroom real quick.
Ooh, I hope Mighty gets back in time. It's so annoying because I keep wanting to like go and do stuff, but like doing stuff, at least with like 3 people, it's really annoying to be like, oh, we have to go all the way back this way and like get this and that or whatever, compared to like
what?
being like a single player and like picking random. Like once again, there's an entirely separate secret area with a ton of high level cool bosses that we can get to if we do 2 things before fighting the fire giant.
Well, me and you could go and do that. Well,
Yeah,
Mighty's
we could
gone.
go grab the medallions really quick, honestly. One of the bosses is crazy. But with multiple people, he's a lot easier to manage. You remember that guy you were trying to parry?
Yeah.
It's like him, but he summons high level like enemies to fight with him. So if you're alone, you would be dealing with 2 high level enemies and the boss. And they like do, at least when I was playing, they did a ton of damage to me. So by the time I was done dealing with them, I only had 3 flasks to deal with the boss. And then halfway through fighting the boss, he'd resummon them, and I'd be like, "You're freaking kidding me!"
Yeah.
And then there's just another one which just takes a quick second to like run over and like, "Oh, don't touch me! I haven't a clue, little one."
Yeah.
And you can completely miss it because there's a funny meme from the beginning of Elden Ring's history where one of your greatest assets for knowledge, his name is Gideon Ofnir. We actually don't speak to him a lot because we have me and you and everybody. But basically, he's the one who's supposed to like tell you how to get to certain areas and just be like a general like guide, right? When you find one half of the special like key, right? Um, he will tell you to find the Albinoric woman, but he won't tell you where the Albinoric woman is, she looks like, or what the frick an Albinoric woman is. So you spend years looking for the Albinoric woman just to give up, and then
Okay, I'm
finally
back.
you that you don't need to like find her.
Meow, 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 meow.
And just it's freaking hilarious. Frick, I gotta hop on the sit.
You guys going back to Elden Ring?
Yeah. Did you sit
For a
on?
bit.
Did you send me the photo for the thing, or do any?
I showed
Or
you
am I
the-
watching your live stream for the biomes?
Oh, I was gonna show you on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Just tell me when you're watching it.
I'm watching it, so there's a little bit of a delay, so you have to.
Okay. I'll just stand over and hop around by the Pale Garden for a little bit.
Just like go do a quick ring around, and then I'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm just hopping around it right now.
Well, there was Sage's cave.
Sage is what?
Cave.
I don't know. Ooh, I like the
Is it
Pale
on
Garden
that
area. I like the tents.
Yeah, this is the Pill Garden area.
That's cool. Ice
Then-
area, jungle, mushroom house, tropical. Really cool.
Yeah, before I get off, I'll send you a picture of them all.
That'll be fun. Let's see. You need an end one.
Yeah, the end one's gonna be the last one I do.
Ah, okay.
Because the ice one, the nether one, the oak one, and the end one are all gonna have different custom dragons
Art.
built.
Oh, that's sweet. Let's see. Sage's cave. Elden Ring.
I forgot
Okay,
how.
I know where Sage's. I know how to get to Sage's cave, Sam.
Right, alright. I think it's around here.
It's at the lake side.
But it's at like
For
the
Gilmere.
middle lake.
Yeah, it's you go to the abandoned coffin.
Okay. And then it's like the top right of that, right?
Yeah, it's in the lake. You just walk up to it.
Forgot how fun Five Nights at Freddy's was.
One of the chess pieces
It's
I
at
wanted.
Red Bears.
I can't wait for the FNAF 2 movie to come out.
I heard that they were pretty good on the lore.
It's coming out the 5th of December.
I can't believe that they actually had freaking William
Mhm.
Afton as like a character.
It was actually well made.
I heard a lot about it. I thought I think it's a pretty interesting thing. Then they also do a good job of showing that the animatronics were not just generally straight up evil.
Yeah, because they didn't kill the little girl.
Yeah.
Or little, I don't remember if it was a girl or boy. It was like a year and a half ago.
Didn't they try and turn her into one though?
Yeah,
That's what they did.
that's what they always try to do.
I guess that's true. Is that because they're programmed, or does they just they think they need to?
Probably both. I don't know. Well, they're,
With the
I
grace.
don't know. I need to find the old slideshow I made explaining the lore.
You should do a revamped version of explaining FNAF lore.
Because I already did so many videos on that.
I know, but
The
it's
thing
so,
I want
they're
is
so
behind.
overly complex. What?
What's summoning?
It's like for the normal games version of you know what I mean?
Wait,
Like
what?
co-op. Open Sesame. Why are we going in here? I've never been in here before.
It's supposed to have an illusionary wall, and there's a chest, and there's the chest plate I want.
Okay. Illusory wall, check. Easy peasy. Booyah! I know where all the illusory walls are because I am just a Elden Ring gamer. Rejuvenating bosses. Ashes of War.
Not these.
I'm assuming that's the armor set.
What? There's
Nope.
just one chest plate down here.
Illusionary wall.
Where?
I always know where they are, Sam.
Over here.
I never frick. Oh, frick me.
Don't
Kill the
die,
corpses.
monkeys. Oh. Has to be one
My
of these.
gosh, what are these chests? I've never seen this many chests in Elden Ring.
Oh, there's
before.
5 silvered pickled boots.
What the
Black
frick is this
Hood.
room? Candle tree, wooden shield.
I still haven't found it.
Get out of here.
What was a black hood in that one? Is this why it's called the Sage's Cave? Is because there's so many illusionary walls?
It must be. Have you used? Oh, yeah, here you go. Equipment. And this thing, and then where's my torch? There it is.
I just have to bone meal this moss because I'm not gonna mine anymore. But I don't like how the azalea things keep
Gosh,
popping out
frick,
though.
dang, this Death Knight.
Oh, Wither Hall.
It's gonna resurrect.
Oh, that
This-
guy resurrects? No.
It's gonna be a little lake, so I don't need to do this.
Have you done like a flower forest or like a mountainous one?
No, but I don't really think that would look too good, honestly. It would just kind of look flat, I feel like.
Maybe cherry blossom biome.
Yeah, that might be the last one I do
I found a stone sword.
before the end.
Can't find my illusionary.
Coming down, Sam. Were you able to kill all the dudes or
Yeah.
got a bandit's curve sword? What the frick? Okay. Are you killing these guys?
I killed some of them. I don't know. There might be ones I didn't see. I can't find the stupid thing.
Did you touch the illusory wall?
This is the illusionary wall right here. I don't want to do parkour. I have to do parkour.
There's one over here.
I got that.
Come this way then. There's
Wait,
a
there's an
bunch of
illusionary
random
wall over here?
crabbies.
No, it's actually good loot.
I'm pretty sure Elden Ring also makes it so you don't actually have to sprint for your parkour, but I'm not sure. Okay, another room.
Why are there so many? There it
This
is.
why they call this Sage's Cave. Skeletal armor, Black Raptor's feathers.
I'm using the Black Raptor's feathers.
I found the boss.
It's a boss?
Yep,
Should we fight it? Hey, let's do it.
hold on. Okay, there's another boss. There are two bosses. Let's do the one that we found by secret. You ready? Sam.
Do you like my new shirt?
Yeah, looks nice.
It's a
Looks
jump
very
hit.
random.
It's a jump hit.
Oh, it's jump hit crit?
Mm-hmm.
Necromancer I've never seen this guy before. Can I be real with you? I've never seen him before.
That's so awesome.
And he has a pet bone serpent?
He's easy, but
Family
head.
heads. I've never seen that
What's
weapon
that?
before. I'm not joking with you.
What is it? Oh, it's a dex weapon.
Huh. What does it do?
I don't know.
Well, poor necromancer, dude.
It needs int though. I need 16 int. Oh, why are you leaving? You don't want to fight the other boss?
No, I think it was just entering from the top. I think it was the same boss. You just entered from the top.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, strengthens jump attacks. Huh.
Did it say by how much?
No, but it usually enhances it by quite a bit. Oh, the black mask looks kind of cool. Bonkus does not look good in it though. Look at Bonkus. He does
Let's
not
see
look
what
Who the heck is Bonkus?
This is the name of my
That's who
character.
Kamala Harris looks
I
like.
am Bonkus, son of Bonker. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, the Reaper of Death. Kamala Harris. Why does she look like? Alright, let's go get the things we need.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first, do you want to fight the hard boss or get the really easy piece?
I'm gonna fight the hard boss.
Okay. We
Actually, where's the
need
talisman
to-
that makes you have more weight?
Oh, to go there, we need to go to the Mistwood.
Can we do that quick?
Yeah, let's go to the Mistwood.
Where's
It's like where where a crater entrance is. It's like above that.
Why can't I see you? Is it like towards Limgrave or is it
Yeah,
up?
it's in Limgrave. It's you know where this crater is, Fort Height West or whatever.
Kinda. I wish I could see where you are though.
Okay. Go to
Wait, go to
Limgrave,
Fort Height West?
and then it's to up and slightly to the left, Fort Height West.
Oh, I found it.
Yep. And then we go into the Mistwood.
Is it easy? It's easy to get, I'm guessing.
It just takes like quite a bit of it takes a bit of travel, but if we're going like speed running, it'll be. Oh wait, hold on! I just realized we do need something that I forgot that we may not have. Okay, never mind. We have it. You need 3 swordstone keys in order to access it.
Oh yeah.
To which I have them. Thank
Where
goodness.
do we go? I don't know where to go.
This way. You know where that giant bear is usually? Not that one, but the other one.
Oh yeah, I know.
We have to go down that
There's
well.
a lot of giant bears. That one?
Yep, just up here. We have to go down this well. Then we have to go all the way across the well. And then we have to go up. We have to insert keys, go up another thing, go through a canyon, get to a giant jar guy, challenge giant jar guy's warriors, fight 3 characters, which, by the way, this challenge is actually really cool. Once we fight 3 characters, we get his Great Jar's Arson.
This is how my parents got to school.
We had to walk uphill both ways. But yeah, the cool thing about this challenge is everybody you fight is a character who has beaten the challenge. If you beat the challenge, your current character along with their gear is saved into the challenge forensics and can be selected to fight against another player when they do that challenge.
We should start doing this. Or like our next playthrough, we should save this for like the last thing we ever do.
Oh yeah, no, so I'm not joking. You can and will find people with the like literal end game weapons fighting you. There are also people who make really annoying builds, like bleed builds or stuff like that. There's parry builds. If you're doing it alone, it's super stupid. Me, Ham, and Mighty did it. It was so funny because we just Mighty, me, and Ham just staggered them all. Like
Is it just one person or is there multiple?
you fight 3 of them, but 1 at a time. It was just so funny because I kept commenting like, oh, it looks like this guy did a really cool bleed build. Oops, he's dead. Oh, look, this guy's a sorcerer. Oh, he's dead. And I was like, oh, Paladin Knight. Oh, he's dead.
I'm gonna end this stream and then just go on Madden. I'll stay in VC.